Hey, bud, how are you?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Just sitting on my porch, enjoying the heat.
Nice. Yeah, it looks like you're, just having yourself a nice, relaxing Tuesday.
Yeah, I did all my work already. I'm good to go.
There you go, man. Hey, I dig it. Well, I appreciate you taking some time to, just chat and hang and, spend some of your time today. A little more work, but, not too good. So first off, I want to say, loving the new album. Absolutely fantastic. Explosions. It is great to see, just you guys back and that nice mix of heavy and some of the more melodic stuff. Like I'm into it.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Sorry, is the connection all right? Yeah. I got you. There you are. Yeah, thanks, buddy. No, it's exciting to have a record out. It's been a long time. We usually take about 3 years between records, but now I think this was 4 years, just due to the environment and being at home, and so we're pretty excited. It was a long go trying to make this one, and we're stoked to have it out. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's been a hot second since something new's been out, but and I feel like did some of that, like that downtime, did that kind of help or hinder with the whole writing process with all of that? Because I mean, when you're stuck inside, like you're thinking a lot about everything, and I feel like something like with So-Called Life, like it really was a kind of reflection of kind of being just fed up almost of everything going on.
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny because So-Called Life was actually the first song we wrote for this record, and that was probably early March 2020, kind of before everything was locked down up in Canada where we live. And so funny enough, we kind of just wrote that song about just, not taking life so seriously and, just having, at the time, we felt like there was a lot of rules. Little did we know life was about to change. So, funny enough, people are really relating that song, and, it's really awesome that people love it, and it's a great song to play live. But, being at home, I think it helped and hindered the process of writing. I think we had a lot of learning to do as far as writing separately. Zoom is, as you know, can be great. Some days it can not be great. So,
yeah, definitely.
We took our time though, and we learned. And there's technology now where you can literally write a record from different countries. So we would have our producer in LA. I would be sitting in my basement playing bass, and he's recording, and the other guys can listen while I'm doing it. And so there's a lot of cool things we learned, and a lot of learning curves. But there's pluses and minuses, of course. But I don't know if I'd want to do it again, but I think we got it done, and I think it's a great record. So we're all happy,
Yeah, definitely. And, So-Called Life has done fantastic for us here in Louisville. And I was reading 16th number one song for you guys.
Is that what it is? Okay. That's great.
That's what I was seeing.
It's crazy, dude. It's still surreal to us to have songs up on the radio for one, but to have it go number one, it's pretty amazing. And it feels like we're kind of constantly, battling Shinedown every other month for the next number one. So, no, we're super grateful and humbled by it all. So, yeah.
Do you think that, that track record of having that many number one songs, is there more added pressure when you're going in and writing? Does that just kind of sit in the back of your mind thinking like, all right, there's this, this high bar, this high expectation that people are expecting?
Yeah, I don't know if we get that anymore. For us, it's kind of, we've been doing this a long time. So, you kind of feel it, when something like So-Called Life happens and you're like, whoa, man, like this could be a great song for the radio, So like, we kind of feel it. And, luckily we collaborate well together still. And we have great outside writers that we off of. And, I think 3 Days Grace has always been like that. We've always collaborated. We've always been a unit, which makes the sound, I guess. So, I don't know. Some days there's pressure, I guess. You kind of go into it thinking you got nothing to do. So we try to remain that way,
Yeah. Well, I mean, with, the success of So-Called Life and now with Lifetime being kind of like flipping everything over, like, more on the melodic ballad side of things, that's just getting going for us here. But it's something that, that song specifically with what you guys did with it, is kind of near and dear to us, with it being dedicated to the people of Mayfield, Kentucky, with all the tornado damage and everything. So, what was, tell me a little bit about, not only, wanting to dedicate the song to Mayfield, but also that experience of being out there, with the music video being shot in Mayfield after, all of the destruction and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, Lifetime's a special song, and it has to do with some loss, which, we've kind of dealt with within our camp over the last few years. So, it hits home for sure. But, we were talking about doing a video, and Barry, who lives in southern Indiana, very close, I think he's about 2 hours from Mayfield, started telling us a story about, when the storm passed through, how he would have random debris flying through his backyard, like clothing and some family pictures of people. And he showed us the picture. And we're like, man, like, it's crazy, because it's one of those things that happened and you heard about it, but then you never heard about it again. And so we were just like, man, we could really bring some light to this. And for Barry, having family there and people he knows, and it really kind of hit home for him. So, we just thought, knowledge is power. And we sent Matt down there with some cameras and got some crazy shots. But, it's amazing because it's hard to watch almost. And the devastation is unreal. But at the same time, there's a lot of hope. And I think, in that song particularly, sure, it deals with some loss, but it also has a hopeful vibe to it. So, we're going to donate $1 from every ticket sale over the summer of our U.S. tour in the States, and hope that we can raise some awareness and raise some money and bring some light to this situation, because these people still need help, and it's still happening. So, that's the hope,
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like you said, it is still something that they're dealing with. Almost 6 months later at this point, after it went through in late December. So, we love that, you guys are doing that and giving back and supporting, like you said, that $1 from every ticket for the upcoming tour, for, all that relief. It's, it's great to see. And, we love that you guys are really doing that. And, we're, on the same side of, the tour and everything, a little bit bummed that nothing that's too close. I know you guys did have to cancel the Cincinnati show, at the beginning of the month because of COVID and everything. But hopefully, we'll get you guys back in Louisville very soon. Because I think it's been Louder Than Life 2019. I think was the last time you guys were here. So
yeah, I think it was probably summertime 2019. So it's been a long time. It's we're well overdue, and we were bummed to cancel shows on the last run, but that's kind of the world we're living in these days, and we'll be back, man, for sure. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, well, we're looking forward to it, and like I said, loving the album Explosions. If anybody hasn't listened to it, they need to go and listen to it. So-Called Life, great run for us. We're still supporting that, supporting Lifetime as it's getting going. So we got nothing but love for 3 Days Grace here in Louisville.
Right on, man. No, we appreciate the support. We've always loved playing in Louisville, and we'll be back soon, man.
I love it, man. Well, again, Brad, thanks for taking the time, man, and enjoy the nice weather. Enjoy your porch. Like, dude, I
got a buddy here with me today, so.
Oh,
there's my companion on the porch right there, my chickens.
That's fantastic, man.
Right on, man. Thank you so much. We'll talk soon.